Dummy Warrior is actually back on the menu, and it's pretty fun thanks to the new card Umbra. So in this video I'm gonna give you a refresher on this deck, talk about the mulligans, win rates, as well as some general tips and new tricks you could be pulling off with this deck, so you guys know what to expect with and against it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, you know what to do. Now let's get into it.
You are not prepared!
Here's the list I used, and the deck is not over the top or anything like that. It's sitting around 53-54% win rate, which is definitely in tier 2 territory at least, but it's definitely not the best deck out there, let's not pretend. Like I said, we do have the new Umbra in here, and she is going to be repeating all of the cool death rattles from the testing dummies you will be getting over and over again. And she's also going to be picking up on the hostile invaders, which is not the worst thing in the world, because that is actually going to tone down the board if the opponent has something on there, so that the dummy damage can actually be concentrating on the face area. We also have some pretty cool things, including Part Scrapper in here, which combos off extremely well with Safety Goggles, and this literally allows you to be doing a turn 2 testing dummy, which you are going to be seeing from a few of the games, and that really makes the deck a lot more potent. Other than that, the deck has pretty standard stuff for the rest of its remainder. We have a single copy of Concussive Shell, which works well so you can actually activate things like Hostile Invader a lot easier. Same can be said for Slam. The Part Scrapper, like I said, extremely powerful for quick testing dummy, but you can also be pulling this one off for a fast Ziliax, which is the Twin module plus Perfect module. Quality Assurance is going to help you fan out the deck and actually draw into your testing dummies a little bit quicker, even though you also have Ham as a taunt minion as well as Ziliax, so it's not a 100% guarantee. We have the Safety Goggles, which again combo off very well with the Part Scrapper. The Shield Block helps you with the card draw. All You Can Eat actually is pretty full for you, because you do have Xavius as a demon, Hostile Invaders as demons, the testing dummies as mech, Marin is a pirate, and again Ziliax is a mech, so it's not a guarantee to draw your dummies this way, but you have like a 50-50 chance. The boom wrenches are also super good, and if you actually want to be triggering off your dummy twice in the same turn, you could actually try and stick a testing dummy on one turn, and on the next turn you actually equip the big weapon, and then re-equip the 1-mana weapon so this one gets destroyed and you still actually have a way to attack. Yes, this does deny you the swing with the wrench, but it also helps you actually double trigger, because you will not be able to swing with the small weapon if you already swung with the big one. Couple of new heights help you do things a lot quicker. Recommend Deckham is extremely powerful, and that's how you're going to be getting yourself extra copies of testing dummies so you can really fill out your Umbra nice and big. Xavius can give you some absolutely broken things, including things like testing dummy summoning you an extra 2/2 on the board. Same can happen with Ham the Hungry, and honestly anything in between, like you know how broken these dark gifts could be. Single copy of Brawl here helps you controlling the board a little bit better. Same can be said for Hostile Invaders. Ham the Hungry can snipe off some important things, but he's not in here mainly for that part. He is in here so you can actually have access to the Druid cards. The testing dummies are obviously the main course of this deck, so utilizing these guys to their full potential is going to be extremely important for you. Endbringer Umbra is going to repeat all of those, and it's going to be very, very good if you actually did indeed get yourself a lot of extra testing dummies thanks to Recommend Deckham as well as Inventor Boom and stuff like that. Marin the Manager is also in here, mainly because he's a pirate, but he also gives you some extra layer of potential for you, including you could even use him to draw a minion from your deck and get yourself 2 copies if you think your odds of getting extra Umbras or extra testing dummies are decent. Inventor Boom helps you with Ziliax getting summoned as well as one of the testing dummies. Don't forget it always summons different mechs and they have to be 5 mana or more, so the only options for you would be the dummy plus the Ziliax. Sleep Under the Stars helps you with armor, with card draw, that kind of stuff, and last but not least you have Ziliax for the stabilization. The deck is pretty control-y, but don't get it twisted, you do need to be also aggressive in order to actually close games, so utilizing your dummies to their full potential really is going to be important. For the matchups we don't have too much stats on that particular variant, so we're going to look at a similar variant with Bulwark and stuff like that, and here we can see Space Demon Hunter is not going to be that great for you, and neither would Cyclo Rogue, but everything else is actually pretty decent from the popular matchups. Yeah, the only differences here was Bulwark plus Youthful Brewmaster. I'm not even sure why that's a great idea. I guess you go greedy with Umbra or something like that. And yeah, you remove Sleep Under the Stars as well as Concussive Shell, but yeah, it's your choice, guys. Both are doing pretty decent right now. Going first in the mulligan phase, you're always gonna want your new heights. Quality Assurance is great, Shield Block is fine, All You Can Eat is good, Slam can be okay, depends on the matchup I guess. Part Scrapper can be super good, especially if you get lucky with the 0 mana gain 6 armor and a mech you want to be tempoing out nice and quick. The Broom Wrenches are kind of fine, but not that important if you gotta be completely honest. I think I overkept them in some of the games, but you don't really have a great way to actually tether them out of the deck, so they are gonna be kind of important to you, but think twice before you just hold on to them without anything else in your hand. Safety Goggles would be extremely powerful, comboed off with Part Scrapper, but don't keep that without the other. And straight up testing them, it might also make some sense, even though Xavius probably would be the better pick. But yeah, be smart in the mulligan phase is what I'm trying to say. It's not a very straightforward deck to be mulliganing for. Going second, again, card draw, ramp, that kind of stuff. That's about it for this deck. Definitely not very cheap, but again, the legendaries in here are not exactly very hard to get. Xavius, everybody should have. Ham, you should have if you enjoy Warrior. Umbra was free. Marin was free, question mark. And Venture Boom, I guess, is not that accessible for most if you're not enjoying Warrior. And last but not least, Ziliax obviously is a no-brainer for most. So that's a total of 6 legendaries. HS Replay always mixes this up thanks to Ziliax apparently. But yeah, it's not a cheap deck and it's not the strongest out of the lot. But if you want to be playing Warrior, it's definitely a pretty good option for you. Hope you enjoyed the guide. Now let's check out some of my games on my road back to Legend with it. Hope you enjoy.
With holy fire.
You dare!
I think it's just one. About 1 liter, I'd say. Okay, we got the Tang. This thing can work actually. Let's try like this. Yeah. Gotta keep on hydrating. Okay. Let's start tapping that ass, I guess. Let us tap an ass. Okay, we actually have the combo. Testing dummy. Next turn allows me to get dropping. I can literally drop him next turn. I had one.
That is incredible.
Good job, dude. We fucking did it. We're so good at this game, guys. We did the thing. That was a test. He could have the 4 damage right now to get rid of this thing. Would not be ideal for me, but... let's see. Yeah. Good stuff, Valley. Live me my big mugs. Okay, looks good to me. How's that for incredible, Chief? Now that's what I'm calling incredible. I can do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That is incredible. Tempo Warrior. You definitely got the nuts on this one. See how that go.
My blood boils for war.
Would not mind the weapon off the top. The weapon off the top is basically GG. Almost. He's also getting some of that good stuff. Some of that good kush. Draw 2 taunt minions, you say? Not sure I need the new heights right now. Let's go like this first, maybe? What can that give me that I'm gonna be very happy for? Nothing. So let's just draw the taunties. Still drew me a taunty. Okay. We're definitely not out of the woods yet. Apparently they are. It ain't gonna drink itself. Why not just attack it, man? You think it's gonna survive? You lucky piece of shit. You dumb bitch.
All forms of life will be crushed.
It's definitely looking pretty shaky on the card area, but that can change real quick. Yeah, God. Oh, God. We're in danger. We are in danger. Brawl off the top could help. Another hostile invader doesn't do much. Depends on how this guy spreads, but probably doesn't do much. Brawl me, dude. Brawl me, bro. Brawl is my passion. Brawl or bust. And it's a single card in my deck too, so 6.2 chance of that happening. And he is playing straight into it. Come on, game, punish him a little. Just once, okay? Just once. Have 2 shots at it at least, but odds are pretty slim. Odds are slim as fuck, boy. Brawl. Ask and you shall receive, guys. That was the skill test. Would be nice if a small shit lives. Okay. That is not a small shit. That is the least small shit that could have lived. Alas, that was not small at all. GG. Imagine losing this game, guys. Turn 2 fucking dummy. Imagine losing this one. Sure, bud. Sure. Cool. Of course. That was quite the high roll we had, but he also had to have quite the high roll there, didn't he? Ah, jeez, man. Maybe if that fucking vicious slither spear got killed there, things would have been different.
Versus Draka! I am the nightmare's steel.
A fellow warrior bullshitter.
Turns the war chief.
Okay, we got the thing. Okay, again, we're very capable of doing the thing early. Let's see. Okay, we are gonna be able to do the thing, huh? Turn free potential. No, not really. I mean, yeah, really. Okay. We'll fucking do it again. I'm not in a hurry to crack this open 3 times, am I? Let's go like this. Also like this. Next turn I can crack the weapon, maybe. Oopsie.
Oh, I'm excited.
Well, that wasn't ideal for him at all. If I was a betting man. If I was a betting man, I'd say that man's sad right now. That was pretty saggy for him. To make it even sadder. Yeah. Ooh, he's cheating. He is cheating, chat. How dare he? How dare he? Another wrench. Another wrench, you say? Let's do that then. This is such bullshit, man. This is such bullshit. I can't even kill it off now. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, it killed it off itself. Of course it did. Well, next turn should be GG in it. It's only gonna resurrect one, but good enough. But that damage spread like dick. Do I still do it? I don't not do it. I certainly do not do it. Of course it is. Still fine though. Still should be GG though. Unless the game has very, very different opinions, and it didn't. It didn't for a change. Okay, that was good. That was good. That was good-ish. Now we rolling.
Glory to the Alliance! You dare challenge the War Chief!
That's a good amount of card stuff. Let's see what that do. Oh my goodness, dude. What are you doing with that? Ew. That's a lot of feed. That's a lot of feed. Yeah, quite the cool place you're living at, man. Looks awesome. Awesome possum. Alas, that costed us the music. Music is gone. Get them dummies. Let me start getting some of them new heights, because this guy is surely gonna start pushing Mastulin real quick. Got all the draws, you know it. Got a draw and a half.
By petal and thorn.
Should I just draw a bunch? Demons, pirates, mechs? Or should I just equip the weapage? Yeah, really is, really is. Let me just equip this shit. Next turn we get to trigger the dummy boy. I think that ought to do it. Problem is these guys do have a good amount of healing. If they get it. Could do both of the things next turn, you know? Ah, fuck you. Yeah, pretty much, Valley, pretty much. It do be like that sometime.
Follow the flutter wings.
Okay, well, that's broken. That is broken as balls, isn't it? Let's do it like this. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, be careful. It's a pretty high rolling deck when it works. But the when it works thing, it is not promised.
The light dims, but we fight.
Okay, we have guaranteed lethal. It was guaranteed even without doing this, but this way we get even more damage in. The damage is done. Spit on it. Funny. Funny.
Garrosh versus Valera.
Not a rogue.
I make my own.
I'm not a rogue.
Challenge the war chief.
Couple of new heights are gonna be fun. I'm not even gonna hold on to the dummy here with the all you can eat, am I? Yeah, let's do it like this, I think. Turn 2 heights, turn 3 heights, turn 4 all you can eat, turn 5 we start blasting perhaps in. Could also turn 3 Xavius instead, we'll see. What the hell is that even? Jordi Bala. Jordi Baligo. Perhaps. There's the guy.
Arise, twin shadows.
Was that bright? I mean, of course it was. Can't play him again though, so we got that going for us, which is nice. If I played a new heights right now, we're ready to do the testing next turn. Could also just brawl next turn. Yeah, let's get them heights in. Yeah, skill diff, man, skill diff. Should have played around it. Okay, I think it's time for us to brawl that ass. Alternatively, I could just equip myself a weapon and start blasting turn after, but I don't know. I'ma brawl it. I'ma be a bro and brawl. Sure.
Pleasure of all of you.
You safety violation.
Ew.
Nothing serious.
How dare you? That's my thing.
Humbled.
I don't know, whatever. Next turn we're doing testing probably. Gonna test them waters. A dandelion. No regrets. I'm still going for it. He's all in. No regrets. Would be a damn shame if he gets armor out of that. But it also would be a damn shame if I don't kill some. Piece of shit. Of course it is. Why can't you be normal for 1 fucking second, bro? Okay, at least we killed the important shit, but damn. Damn. Good news is Celiax can drop by. Better news is this guy's hand's over. Famous last words. Ew. I'm dead. No, I'm not. It's 1 off. It's 1 off, you dick. It's 1 off, you dick. 1 mana off, 1 damage off, you dick. How dare you try to dick me down like that? Imagine if I top decked the bomb while I was running my mouth. That would have been funny now, wouldn't it? Me and my big mouth. Would have been real funny running my mouth like a little bitch. Dyingly. Would have been a damn shame. Would have been fantastic. Still not out of the water. Still not out of the woods, I can tell you that much. I can still top deck 2 bombs now. Okay. I can just kill that thing while gaining armor. I think that's the adult thing to do in it.
I wonder.
Alternatively, I can do some like this. I don't like it as much though. I'll do this.
All forms of life will be crushed. Planetary
Pam the horny.
celebration.
Now this is treasure.
Stop pushing in my stool, bud. I know you're a gentleman and all, but I would like to have none of that. Ew. Help me. There's that 1 bomb. That bomb is dicking me down. What's this then? Of course. Okay, we're happy. Happy, happy, happy. Thank you very much for the prime, Joy XX Hazel. AZ, more like it. Fucking got him, man. Damn, boy, that guy was persistent now, wasn't he? That guy wanted my body. My body. Just like that, we got that diamond thing. And we got a win streak with this shit. Is a win streak in the stars for us? Definitely had to do a lot of butt clenchers on that one, including possible lethal outs for the guy, but we persevered. Let's spin 1 last wheel before we completely forget about those. Let's do that then. Wheel it up, buddy. That was close, but not for him. Non-existent flex. There you go.
You asked for it.
There you go. I gotta say, the right one definitely looks a lot bigger than the left one. I don't know why. I don't know why. Call me cliche or something, but the right one definitely looks a lot better than the left one, don't it? Maybe I don't. They're equally small, honestly. Equally small. Gotta get back to the gym, man. I think I have the technology already. Gotta get back out there. Gotta lift me some iron. Some of that iron brew. Against the mage. Mage should actually be a fun matchup here, because he won't be able to do the Protoss thing too well if I have myself the dummies on the board, because the dummies could actually snipe off those idiots. Odds are not too great for that though, but it's a possibility. Let me grab some of them taunties. Some of them taunty boys. Next turn the wrench sounds pretty boomy to me. Pretty doable next turn. If I play this, I will be burning, aren't I? Yeah, we're drawing all three, so... I mean, I could do this. Yeah, I'll allow it. Could burn next turn now, but that's a problem for future Kris again. And as I've mentioned earlier, I don't give a fuck about future Kris. I don't give a fuck about that guy. Fuck that guy. Could just tempo this guy for the hell of not burning. The alternative is pretending this thing is gonna draw me new heights. That'd be pretty fun, but odds of that happening slim to none, so let's just do this. Sure. Then we started blasting. Yeah, what? Let's do Ham the boy. Ham the hungry this turn, so next turn we can do this plus this. Not the best of eats, but it is what it is. Would have rather that was a bouncer or a straight up Colossus, that kind of stuff. We don't gain that much armor with this one, so he's not gonna need the full extent of those, so I guess it's kind of whatever, honestly. Bit whenever it is. Oh man. There's that new heights I was hoping for. This guy does not gain that much armor, and he doesn't have that much healing. I mean, he does gain armor. Good news is I don't have that much big minions against him, so he won't be able to freeze my idiots into getting tons of armor that way. Okay. New shites. I'm close, I can feel it. I can feel it. Double new heights, you say? I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Wouldn't mind getting some recommendacums. Some of them recky deckies. Or, you know, another boom wrench ought to do it. Another boom wrench is lethal way things are right now.
I grow weary.
Not so lethal now. Still wouldn't say no to those though. There you go. There that boomy boy. There them boomers. Well, I'ma still do it. Should I even cycle a little with it? I will. That's a lot of damage. If I top deck recommend deck him next turn, I can just Inventor Boom and do one of those. Or, you know, I can just play Umbra. As soon as this guy dies, that's gonna be 16 damage from it. He is gaining 5 armor. There's that bullshit freezer though. So he ain't killing it. He didn't kill it. Maybe I just play Inventor Boom here still. Or see what the recommend deck'em potential first is. I actually get to play Shield Block first. Get to draw one of them. Reckons. Ooh. If I play this, that's -3. Still not even close to enough. Let's do this first. No Reckham, sadly. I can still draw though. But I won't be able to do the thing anymore. Any way. It is playing hard to get, guys. It is playing hard to get. This thing's empty now. Let's just get this bitch in. It's gonna give him even more armor if he freezes one, but it's not that big a deal. Not that big a deal. That wasn't that amazing of a burn. It wasn't the worst out of the lot, but kind of whatever. Lesser players might think that was an epic burn. It was an okay burn at best. Oh man, I was using that. Opsy. Okay. Again, where them Reckham's at? 25% chance of getting one of those. The Recky Deckies. I mean, I don't even need them at this point, but it'd be cool, okay? What? What? This is straight up lethal in it. Pretty much.
My people will regret.
Pretty much. Call an ambulance. But not for me. Cute. Cute chat. That was fun. That was fun, wasn't it? I'd like to think it was fun. Yeah, we're even on a bonus win streak now. Now we're getting it. Now we're getting the hang of it. Cool. Cool. I think I'm gonna call it for today, guys. Umbra Lethal. Yeah, I think we finished quite well with that one. Rough start, but it all panned out at the end now, didn't it? Neat chat.